Кто предпочитает смотреть ролики на русском языке, найдет их на медицинском канале. Как правило, они выпускаются первыми и всего лишь на несколько минут раньше того ролика, который вы видите сейчас. Приятного просмотра!
Greetings to everyone on the medical channel. For millennia, huge stone structures on the Giza plateau in Egypt literally fascinated those who happened to see them with their own eyes. And no wonder the largest of them, called the Great Pyramid, was included in the number of the 7 wonders of the light of the ancient world. Pyramid, a term that takes its origin in ancient Greece. The ancient Greeks called their pyramids a wheat pie, which resembled the shape of Egyptian structures. Later this word began to mean a monumental structure with a square at the base and with inclined sides meeting at the top. Despite the fact that Egypt is in a seismically active zone, and earthquakes are not uncommon here, the pyramids of Giza stand unshaken in their place as a silent monument to the greatness of its creators. And if they have suffered in some way during their existence, it is not from natural element, but from the hands of people who either dismantled the pyramids for building materials, or pierced holes in a stone mass in the pursuit of mythical treasures, or even completely exploded dynamite in search of hidden premises and archaeological fame. Masons chose the pyramid symbol of their secret lodges, and mystics of different perspectives are looking for an opportunity to join their space knowledge, or world energy flows. Here are some already known facts, discovered by modern researchers, including the already known scientific world by Skliarov's group, which offers the concept of an alternative history of modern civilization. I propose to you friends these facts without comment, and make your own conclusions. Mathematical facts. In the construction of the pyramid a golden triangle is laid. I recall that gold is called an isosceles triangle, the base and side of which are in a golden ratio. The second mathematical fact is to use the pi number. For example, the perimeter of the base of the pyramid is equal to the length of a circle whose radius is equal to the height of the Cheops pyramid. In the construction of pyramids, trigonometric functions were also used, so the slope of the side of the Cheops pyramid is equal to the inverse sine of this angle, is 51 degrees 30 minutes. Astronomical facts. The orientation of the pyramids along the north-south line, which is performed to within 3 minutes of the arc. There are moves oriented to some stars. Geological facts. In addition to local material, limestone rocks, located a few hundred meters away, granite was used, presumably brought from Aswan, 900 kilometers upstream of the Nile, and basalt which took it all unknown from where. Technological facts. During the construction of the pyramid, millions of blocks of limestone with an average weight of 2.5 tons were used. Plates with a weight of more than 200 tons were repeatedly used. Limestone, granite and basalt slabs are carefully processed, polished. In most cases the polishing quality exceeds the level of modern technology, which is now used for polishing and polishing granite, and in some cases is beyond modern technologies. There are drilled holes in the granite and basalt, conical holes and cores corresponding to them, which were not found by the way now, but at the end of the 19th century with a groove and with a step from a 2 mm drill. The strokes laid in the thickness of the pyramids are made along lines deviating from the straight line by no more than 5 mm at a distance of about 80 meters, and the planes of the faces of the pyramids are made with great accuracy. The mystery of the Egyptian pyramids is also in the fact that these are extremely impressive structures that do not correspond to the apparent natural notions of the level of development of ancient civilization. Until now, it is unclear the purpose of these pyramids, as well as the appointment of rooms and courses in the thickness of the pyramids, taking into account their location and size. The official version of the origin and destination of the pyramids is that the pyramids were cultural structures, and the civilization of the Egyptians of that time possessed knowledge and technical capabilities, which were then lost. There are many unofficial versions of the origin of the pyramids, but they can be divided into three large groups. 1. The appearance in the territory of ancient Egypt of representatives of a highly developed civilization that came from another region of the earth, and their disappearance subsequently. It is primarily about Atlantis and Atlantis. 2. The construction of the Great Pyramids developed, and then disappeared civilization for several millennia before the era of the pharaohs. 3. The participation of extraterrestrial civilizations in the construction of the pyramids, or the so-called extraterrestrial hypothesis. All four listed versions, including the official one, have a full right to exist. At the same time, the technogenic version of the pyramid designation is sufficiently substantiated. As you know, several large pyramids are located close enough, but differ in external and internal details. For what purpose, and why? Taken separately, the Great Pyramids cannot be devices other than energy generators, since multiple duplication of any other device at such a short distance from each other, requiring so much effort at installation, does not seem rational. At the modern level of knowledge and technology, the dimensions of the pyramids indicate the possibility of using geophysical energy sources, possibly related to faults or other features of the Earth's crust. If all or several pyramids are such generators, then naturally, we should expect their identical internal arrangement. But this is not observed. Taken in the complex, the Great Pyramids can be another device, for example, a communication device that inevitably needs a source of energy, which one can be one of them. At the same time, there must be a link between the pyramids. Preliminary results of seismic measurements, such as vertical displacements, performed in October 2004, Skliarov's group indicates a tenfold increase in the noise at separate frequencies observed at the tops of the pyramids, compared to similar measurements at their foot. Some researchers believe that in the pyramid there are certain beams of pi, and rays of omega, rays pi, destroy tumor cells, destroy microorganisms, mummify organic substances. The rays of the omega heal and rejuvenate the human body. Inside the pyramid there are 3 zones in height. In the lower third of the pyramid, this is a negative zone. The pathogenic bacteria perish, rotting processes stop. The field of this zone, influencing the molecular structure of water, gives it other properties. The water becomes alkaline, the pH value increases, and its electrical conductivity increases. In the middle third of the pyramid, a qualitative transformation of energy into a more subtle substance. In the upper third of the pyramid, the energy is already conditionally positive. The acidity of the water in this zone rises, the pH value decreases. Water, charged in the upper 2/3 of the pyramid, helps a person to get a charge of additional energy and leads to a rapid healing of wounds, rejuvenation of the skin and the entire body. The pyramid in the area of its activity directly or indirectly corrects the structure of space, brings it closer to the state of harmony. Everything that is in this space begins to develop in the direction of harmony. At present, the following energy information properties of pyramids are found. 1. The energy of the pyramids has a beneficial effect on the environment. Eliminates negative radiation from computers and televisions, reduces the level of radiation, destroys geopathic zones. 2. The energy of the pyramids develops clairvoyance. Removes spoilage and other negative energies from the human biofield, has a beneficial effect on the psycho-emotional state of people, reduces the level of embitterment of society. When it comes to large pyramids, staying inside a pyramid slows down the aging process. There are data on the positive effect of the shape of the pyramid on the biological parameters of the blood. Pass a headache and burns, wounds heal successfully. Pyramids can be considered unique regenerators of life force from which the human body is charged. Water at 30 degrees below freezing in the pyramid does not freeze. At the bottom of the pyramid is formed dead water, and closer to the top, living water. Living water contributes to cell division, tissue growth in living organisms and healing of wounds. Hair during rinsing grows thicker, and in some cases there is a restoration of the color of gray hair. Dead water, on the contrary, suppresses the growth of tissues and microorganisms and can be used as an antiseptic. The liquid that has been in the pyramid has a pronounced anti-tumor and antiviral activity, i.e. it becomes curative when it is used. Past treatment in the pyramid liquid and dry medicines contribute to an increase in immunity. Pyramid, regular or mineral water, juices, oils, herbal medicinal herbs are very effective in the treatment of ulcers, gastritis and other diseases of the gastrointestinal tract and urogenital system in the stage of their exacerbation. Creams, oils and ointments processed in the focal zone of the upper level of the pyramid will help to remove skin inflammation, suppressing the activity of harmful bacteria. Everything that is placed on the lower level of the pyramid will promote the healing of small wounds, activating the regeneration of skin cells of the skin, having a positive effect on the surface vessels. Meat in the pyramid does not go out. Food products improve their taste and several times their storage time. The ennobling effect of the pyramids and on such products as coffee, tea, spices, cigarettes, wine, beverages, perfumes, cosmetics, etc. are fixed. Wines that are aged in the lower third of the pyramid are aging faster, and acquire the taste of seasoned ones. At the same time, it is enough to keep wine for more than a week. Pyramids contribute to the acquisition of medicinal properties by crystals and other substances. Blunt blades once again become sharp. Cut flowers do not wilt in pyramidal water for more than 3 weeks. Jewelry is well cleaned. The viscosity of oil in fields near the already constructed modern pyramids is dropping. Pyramids have the properties to increase the effect of cosmic radiation on plants, to improve the germination of seeds. The pyramid has the property of mummification, dehydration and sterilization. There is an opinion that vodka, standing night in the pyramid, does not give a hangover, and the brine that visited there, in a few minutes, removes all traces of yesterday's intemperance. If in a large pyramid at an altitude from 1/3 to 1/2 put a self-made generator, then it will be able to generate electrical energy. One of the unique healing remedies is a tetrahedral pyramid, in shape resembling the pyramids of Cheops, Khafra and other pharaohs. Its own, yet unexplained until the end of science, energy. It actively stimulates the vital forces of the sick organism. With the help of such a pyramid, the composition of the blood quickly improves, the pressure normalizes, the pain subsides, the bone fractures, wounds, and injuries associated with surgery, radiotherapy and tumors quicken. Friends, to strengthen the rejuvenation of the body, you must constantly look for new advanced methods and prescriptions for rejuvenation, and the medical channel will help you in this. And in order to receive timely valuable information, you need only a small effort. It's to press the red button under this video with the inscription, subscribe. There is an even more cunning method that will help you to be always aware of the current changes in the field of medicine. This is getting short announcements of outgoing videos on your smartphone, just a few minutes after they appear on YouTube. To use such a service to obtain information, you need to find a link to the Telegram channel in the description of this video, and as you guessed, subscribe to it too. In the meantime, I wish everyone good health, until we meet again on the medical channel.